Alright, so I already did a live one. I already did a live version or a live review of the last one, but it ended up not working. Something happened, so it wasn't uploading. So now we're gonna do another one, which I'm up to it. Hopefully you guys are. So I know in the last one I talked about a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna try to do it again, just for the other people that didn't get to see the first one. Like I said, I apologize. I did not was able to upload the live one. It was just after the live was done, it was just sitting there, still saying live on it. But I'm gonna try to make another one. So let's get to it. Before I get into it, I'm gonna try to set this camera back up to where it was, and like I said, we'll try to get into it. So just give me like a minute or two, and we'll get back into it. All right. Just hold on 1 second, guys. All right, you guys can see me, right? Okay. I'm almost finished. Like I said, if you guys are watching now, the other live video did not upload. So, I'm going to try to do another one. Let me plug the camera in real quick, because it is on low battery. So let me get that started real quick. And then we should be good up and rolling. Like I said, man, that was a great win today. That was freaking awesome. We needed that win badly. Alright, I think we're good now. Let me sit down. I didn't sit down, okay. I'll stand. Like I said, let's start bringing it into it real quick. So Detroit Lions actually won today, 24-23. It was awesome. Like I said, if you guys are watching now, I do apologize. The other live video I did about half hour ago did not end up working. It was working when it was live, but when it goes back up to YouTube after live's over, it was not uploading. So let me make sure this is actually working on YouTube right now. Should be working right now. Like I said, we won today. In a good way. We actually gave Philadelphia Eagles their first loss of today. So now they're 3-1. They were going to go 4-0, but now they are 3-1. So, Like I said, I'm excited. So we have to get this rolling now. So let's get going here. Let me pull up the stats real quick. So let's see. Obviously, we won by 1 point. Matthew Stafford, 19 out of 25, 180 yards, 3 touchdowns. Riddick, 11 carries, 49 yards. Anquan Bolden, 4 receptions and 48 yards. The player of the game, I would have to give to Riddick. He stepped up his game. Like I said, he had a couple good rushing yards. Like I said, because Amir Abdul's out and Dwayne Washington had a foot injury or something like that. So we put Riddick in today, and he carried us the ball game. Like I said, Riddick had a very, I wouldn't say a fantastic game, but his past games have been really good. The last 3 games has been bad for him. Excuse me. So that means, with this game that we already played, Riddick did a really good job on moving the ball for us, especially on his short downs and all that stuff. Carson Wentz. Let me tell you something about Carson Wentz. I know you're a rookie, buddy. I know you're a rookie, but everybody thought you were going to come in this game and blow us out. Our defense stopped you, buddy. Our defense stopped you from going 4-0. He had 25 out of 33, 238 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Sproles had 5 carries, 45 yards, and Matthews had 65 yards. Matthews did not do very good, which was good for us. He fumbled the ball. I know those Philadelphia Eagles fans were probably pissed off, just like EDP, whatever the fuck your name is. I already watched your video, man. I already watched it. You're pissed off. I know you are. I watched your video about 5 minutes ago. And including this review, we're going to be talking about you in here in a little bit. Like I said, we had a good first half game. 14 points. 14 points in the first, 7 in the second. We had a good first half. 21 points. We had 21 points in the first half. That's how we got to win games. That's how we got to win games. Because when the last 2 games, man, we only scored 3 points. 3 points I scored the last 3 games. Or 2 games, sorry. That's 3 points the last 2 games. But then we come in this game and score 21. That's how we're gonna find and win games. Then in the third quarter, I started to get a little bit worried. I start telling myself, shit, here we go, same old Lions, bull crap. And we didn't score nothing in the third, but we gave up 10 points. And I was, like I said, and probably the Lions fans, we were getting nervous. We thought we were going to just blow this game and be done. We thought we were going to lose. Then in the third quarter, we both teams had 3 points. So like I said, the only play that made us win this game was I can't remember who made that fumble to the other team. But that was the game changer moment for this game. Because the Eagles were marching their way down to the field to put away that touchdown and win the game. Right? Our defense came up, hit the elbow in there, we got the fumble, and we came back down to the field, and I was hoping we were going to get a fucking touchdown just to put the game away. But we didn't. Stafford got under pressure, got sacked, and then we ended up getting a field goal, gave the ball back, didn't have enough time, and we got the ball back again, and then clock ran out. So, like I said, Stafford looked great. Golden Tate did better this time. Even though he had a couple of drop passes, but he did great. Like I said, Stafford did amazing. He took up a couple hits, but like I said, Stafford's a strong man. You know, I don't give a fuck who the line you are, what your name is on the line. I don't care. Try to hit Stafford all you want. He's not gonna get banged up. He's a tough son of a bitch. Marvin Jones did good. Anquan Boldin did good. Like I said, these last 3 games, man, is this team right now in the last 3 games is a different team in the 3 games. When I was watching this, I'm like, wow, something changed. But there's still a couple things we need to work on. And before I start reading any comments, if there's any, let me look at it. But before I start reading any comments, here are some of the things that I think we need to work on. We need to work on still offense and defense. Because from what I've seen from this game, the offense and defense, especially the defense, we need to start working on miscommunication. We need to start working on covering other receivers. Okay, that's a big factor, especially in these close games like this. We gotta cover these guys, and offense. We gotta start, covering the other wide receivers. Stuff like that. Especially when Carson Wentz wants to throw the ball deep down the field to an open guy. We gotta cover those guys. I'm not gonna harp on it because we won, but like I said, we need to work on those 2 things before we go to next week. Because next week we got LA Rams. They're working on 3-1. They're working to go 4-1. So, like I said, Philadelphia Eagles came in this game 3-0, and we stopped them. And all the haters out there for all the Lions haters, saying, "Oh, the Lions gonna have a bad season." Yeah. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? Yeah, we were 1-3 going into this game, but we have a 3-0 team coming into my field and trying to go 4-0, but we stopped them. So we can beat teams. We can beat teams out there. Excuse me. We can beat teams out there that are good. Okay? We just got to find ways to win. This game was another way to win a game. So let's look at some of these comments here. Eric Lions fan says, "Hammer, what's up, buddy? Thanks for watching. Shout out to you." Eric Lions fan, gotcha, Hammer. Keep going. Awesome Rich is in here. Darius Slay, save us. I agree. Darius Slay. Like I said, in my last live video that I just did half hour ago, which did not upload, I'm gonna say the same thing as my what I just did about half hour ago. Darius Slay, yes, he saved us. I agree. My thing is, where was that a couple weeks ago? Yeah, he made a couple plays a couple weeks ago, but where was this performance as today? Where was that 3 weeks ago? When we start having a 3 losing streak, when we played Tennessee, when we played Packers, and when we played Chicago. Okay? I don't know if he was hurt or anything. I can't remember the last 3 games if he was in there or not. I can't remember. I could be wrong. But if he was in there, where was that performance today in the last 3 weeks? Because if he was in the lineup and had that same performance as today in the last 3 games, we wouldn't be at what? We're 2-3 now. I would say we'd be at 4-1. And that one loss, obviously, against the Packers because they showed up and beat our ass. Like I said, this was a good, nail-biting game. and it was good for us to step up our game and turn this team around and start winning games. I don't know if Chicago won today or not. I need to look that up because they were tied for last place with us. So hopefully Chicago lost because the way we're playing now, if we can fix those two things, man, we're gonna start climbing up, and I hope we do. Even though we had a very slow start in the first 4 games, we got another one in the column, which is good. Like I said in my last live one, I'm glad we won because I was going to do something really bad. It was going to be a huge rant video. It was probably going to go viral because I had a big fucking surprise for all my subscribers out there. And it was probably going to go viral. So I'm kind of glad and not kind of glad that we won because I kind of wanted to do it because I still think we're still on the verge of possibly firing Jim Caldwell. Maybe, depending on how much, how many more losses we got. Austin Rich says Colts beat the Bears. Thank you. I'm glad that happened. So now, from what I've seen last week, we were tied for last place. So now we should be third, and they should be fourth. Thank you for that. Like I said, yeah, I had this whole thing planned out if we would have lost, and it was gonna be a really good video and not a good video. But I think all the viewers and all my subscribers out there would have loved it. Like I said, but we won, so I can't complain. Like I said, man, this was a much needed win, a very much needed win. A very much we needed win, because if we would have lost this game, we would be going 1-4. And Bears lost, so we'd still be tied in a division, and Vikings and Packers are going to be running away. And from what I'm seeing, that's what's going to happen. The Packers and Vikings are going to start running away, but if we can fix those two things I mentioned, we might be able to. I hate to say this, because I think it's too soon to declare this, but I think we can possibly climb back up to them. Maybe beat them. Like I said, we got LA Rams next week. We got, I don't know who we had the week after, but I think we got LA Rams at home. So, like I said, this was a very much needed win. Jim Caldwell did a lot better. Jim Bob Cooter did a little bit better. I'm just excited because I was surprised that we came into this game and won. Because if my subscribers are out there, watch my NFL picks. I picked the Eagles, even though I'm a diehard Lions fan. I picked the Eagles to win this game, and we ended up stopping them. Oh, guess who's calling me? Man, Beast Morris. You're going to have to wait, buddy. Hang on, man. I'll try to get back in your video here in a minute. I'm trying to do mine. Shit. Like I said, what was I saying? Like I said, there was a lot of trash talking going around with this game, especially the YouTubers out there. You guys were really trash talking, big time. We got more comments coming in here. Also, Rich, we could have beat the Packers. Yes, I agree on that. But we didn't. I mean, we started to come back, but That's not how we should start winning games. The games that we played today, that's how we should start winning games. Not by coming back by double digits. Not coming back by single digits. Score points in the first half like we did, 21, and we got a little bit over aggressiveness and a little bit cocky, and we start giving them points, but we still ended up getting the ball back, getting more points, getting the ball back again on a fumble, and then win the game. So, like I said, the way that we lost against the Packers. I don't want to be doing that. I wanted to be winning games, going ahead. Maybe being a couple points down like we did today, but if you want to take the Packers example, I don't want to be coming back and trying to win games double digits or something big like that. That's how sometimes football teams don't win. Yeah, some teams get lucky, sometimes we win or they win, whatever. But a true football team and a true good football team would start winning games like we did today. And I gotta give them a good hand on that because we much needed that win. And all the Lions fans out there, yes, we did need this win. More comments. Eric, Lions fan, says Rams, then Redskins next 2 weeks. So, okay, yep. Like I said, we got Rams next week. And then Redskins. I don't know. I think Redskins should be automatic win. Excuse me. Redskins should be automatic win. The Rams, iffy. Depending on how they do today, because right now I think they're playing right now because it was a 3:25 game, whatever. So, like I said, that's gonna be iffy. I'll start looking into that either Monday or Tuesday. See what I can come up with predictions wise. Austin Rich says, agree. Just dust the ass so they can't catch up. Yes, and it comes back to those two things I mentioned: offense and defense. It comes back to those two things. Yes, they were better than the last weeks, but if we can, the same term that you used, we can dust that off a little bit and do a little bit better on offense and defense on covering receivers, blocking Stafford, stop doing the miscommunication thing. We're going to score points like we did today in the first half and score them big and get more momentum going into the second half. So, like I said, this was a much-needed win. All I can say is we better celebrate it now. Celebrate it for the rest of the night. If I was a coach, this is what I would be. If I was the coach and I would just went in the locker room and I was talking to my team, this is how I would talk to my team. We need to celebrate this now. Get up the next morning, practice your ass off, and get ready for the LA Rams next week, this coming up week. Same thing as Lions fans. Thank God we won this game. Start celebrating the rest of the night. And then, let's focus on LA Rams. Okay? Because we played them last year, and they won. They won couple minutes left of the game, whatever, last year. So, like I said, we need to start focusing on if we're gonna proceed and progress, we need to work on offense and defense and move on. Not watch this talk shit and say ha 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 we won. Yes, we did win, but we gotta focus on next week. That's all it's about. Put the win in your column. Go to next week. Let's show that we can have a winning team that wants to win games, that wants to show people that we actually are here to win games, not lose them. So, like I said, I do apologize for the last video. If you're watching in the last review, of this. It did not upload right. Hopefully this time this uploads. It should. I think I fixed it. So, like I said, I'm going to be on here for a couple. I don't even know what the time is running on this. Is what, 25 minutes? So I'm gonna make this about 30-40 minutes long. But I want to talk a little bit about some trash talking shit. Okay. Since I'm doing a review, and I already pinpoint some good things on here. If you haven't watched, I mean, if you got a YouTube account and you haven't watched these guys trash talking the Lions when we come up and face each other at the upcoming weeks and stuff, go look at EDP, which is short for which. This guy's got a ridiculous name. It's kind of funny, but it's called Eat the Pussy 46 something. I don't know the numbers, but it's short for EDP. But he made a video a couple days ago how the Lions are going to get stomped and they got no chance over Carson Wentz. He had like an 8 to 10 minute video trash talking us, and I was watching it, and I watched it for a couple minutes, and I shut off because I'm like, fuck this shit. I don't want to be watching this bullshit. And it was some trashy ass words. So but then I ended up going back and watching it again. So I want to talk about this guy real quick. This guy, if you're gonna talk trash, man, talk trash after the game. I understand you need viewers, subscribers. I understand that. I'm trying to get them too. But when I do my videos, do you see me trash talking teams that before the game? Do you see me trash talking teams after the game? No. The only way I start trash to talk teams. Here's two things. Either if I see it online, or you come to me and do it, just like Judah Tribe did. Okay? EDP, he didn't come to my videos and trash talk. So I gotta give him a little slack, unlike Judah Tribe. Judah Tribe is the one that fucking came to me and started trash talking my videos, okay? I don't take that shit. I do take it, but I don't trash talk any teams until you come to me and start doing it to me. EDP was trash talking our team, and so I got a little words for you, buddy. If you're gonna trash talk any team, okay, if it's the Lions, Bears, the Browns, whatever team you trash talk, wait till the game's over, because you can't predict the game. It's hard to predict who's going to win the game. Everybody thought Eagles were going to come to Detroit, blow the fuck out of Detroit because of our defense and offense. But look, buddy, you were 3-0 and we came over and stopped you. Okay? I'm not going to go harping on your Eagles or anything, but if you're going to trash talk, make sure it's after the game. Okay? Because like I said, you can't bet and predict anything that you control. So, like I said, buddy, and I just watched your last video. If you haven't checked him out, check his channel out. He just made a fucking hilarious video. He's pissed off. He's kicking walls. He's fucking throwing his fucking jersey around just because they fumbled the ball and they lost the game. Whoop-de-doo. Cry all you want just because you lost one game. Okay. You lost one game. I understand. You lost one game. You're still 3-1. You still got the better record than the Lions. But whoop-de-doo, buddy. Okay? You lost the game. Yeah, you lost to Detroit, which Detroit was probably the underdog in this game. But He still lost. You still lost, and I think it's funny because you talk all this trash on how you're gonna come into Detroit, you're gonna stop all of these pussycat Lions, and you said, "Watch out, Eagles," or "Watch out, Detroit," you know. I like trash talking. I like watching it. Just when you trash talk somebody's team, but they end up winning the game, it just makes it a lot better for the team that wins because you got so much shit to talk about their team. That's why I said trash talk after the game's over because then you got actually a little bit more leverage on what you won on. So, if you haven't checked out this channel, like I said, keep subscribing. We're about 30 minutes into this video. I'm going to talk a couple more minutes, and I'm going to try in this video, and then hopefully upload. Hopefully this time it will upload. Like I said, we won 24-23. Let's celebrate this win. Let's gear up for next week. Let's go into next week at LA, and let's show this NFC North that we can actually win games. So, like I said, we gotta fix a couple things, man. We just gotta fix a couple things. Let's keep our head high. Let's do what we can do. Hopefully the injured players that were injured this week is gonna be back next week. I say if we get a good full line, we might be able to beat the LA Rams. I don't know. I still got to look on that predictions and see what we got going on here. So I'm gonna jump in the Man Beast Morris live stream. He sent me an invite. I gotta get to that because I know it's probably gonna be good. I love his live streams. Hopefully you guys like my live streams. Hit the lights up button. Keep subscribing. I'm getting subscribers almost every day. Like I said, hopefully this video is going to be upload on YouTube. I should. Last video didn't. That's why I had to remake another one. And like I said, stop your fucking trash talking, okay? At least trash talk after the game, okay? That's all I got to say. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.